Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and all those new subscribers who have recently joined this channel. I would love to welcome you all on this channel where we talk about lifting weights and eating nutrient-dense foods in surplus to gain weight. In today's video, I'll be sharing some really readily available vegetarian protein sources and some food options that you can consume every day to ensure you're eating enough protein daily. This video is perfect for all vegetarians out there, as well as all those people who do not consume protein supplement. And to be honest, this video is just perfect for everyone and anyone. Before getting started with this video, I would really like to talk a little bit about the 2 weeks weight gain challenge that we are starting on this YouTube channel for free from 3rd of November. So all those who haven't registered for this challenge, then please do so by sending me your email address on Instagram and subscribing to this YouTube channel. I took this initiative to get you guys started on your weight gain journey. We all always need a little boost, a little kickstart to get started with that one thing that we have always thought about starting. And this weight gain challenge is that exact kickstart for you guys. You will get to learn a lot of things in this challenge, so please be open-minded and be willing to learn. Also, you may or may not see any results in this 2 weeks time, since this is such a short period of time, but you will know what you must do even after this challenge has finished to continue growing and to continue building that muscle mass. In this challenge, I will be sharing 3 workout videos each week covering all muscle groups, as well as I will be answering a lot of your questions as they come. I will be sharing full week's routine as well as some tips and hacks around nutrition in the newsletter, so be sure to register for the newsletter. Also, if you're really serious about joining this weight gain challenge, then I highly recommend you invest in some weights. You still have a week to go and you should be able to get your hands onto some weights. I have listed some links in the description box below to get your hands onto some weights in Australia, US or India. So be sure to check them out. Alright, let's start with this video, but be sure to stay till the end of this video as I'll be sharing the process of how you can win this challenge to win my 6 weeks paid program for free. Okay, so protein. Protein is a macronutrient which every human being needs, whether you train, you lift weights or you don't. Average protein a weight gainer must consume each day can range from 1.5 grams to 2 grams per kilograms of body weight. If you're only just starting out and you're just a beginner in weightlifting, then you can stick to the starting of this range, which is 1.5 to 1.7 grams. And if you are lifting and if you're challenging yourself more and lifting heavier weights, then you can go to the upper end of this range, which is about 1.9 to 2 grams of protein per kg body weight. So for a person weighing 50 kgs and who is just a beginner in weightlifting, that person would need at least a minimum of 75 grams of protein in a day. Now, the best way to consume this much of protein in a day is to spread out its consumption throughout the day between meals and snacks, as that will be easier for you to consume your daily protein intake. So what are those vegetarian protein sources that we all have available at home? It's just a matter of eating them and eating them in the right quantity to be able to consume your daily protein intake with ease. Now, I'll be putting a full list over here, but just to name a few, some of the readily available protein sources that we can all find in our household is lentils, peas, beans, milk, soya chunks, paneer, whole wheat bread, whole wheat roti, and things like that. Now, I'm sure most of you guys are already aware of these protein sources, but we all get confused when it comes to consuming them and how to consume them and how much to consume them. And that is what I'm going to discuss further in this video. All right, let me break these protein sources down in how much of what source contains how much protein, and just a couple of meal options how you can actually consume those protein sources. Please note the amount of protein that I'll be listing out for these sources is an estimate amount, as this can vary depending on which brand you are using. Let's start off with paneer. 100 grams of paneer has about 15 grams of protein. Now, 100 grams of paneer is basically one serving, very easy to consume. Now, a couple of ways that I like to consume paneer in my diet is by having 100 grams of paneer bhurji as a sandwich. You can marinate paneer chunks and just roast them and have them on the side with your meal. Second option that we have is soya chunks. Now, 30 grams of soya chunks has 22 grams of protein. Couple of ways how I like to consume soya chunks is, one is soya chunks pulao, or secondly, you can just make soya chunks stir fry with your favorite vegetables. Now 30 grams is pretty less of a serving. You can definitely increase that up to 50 grams, which will of course increase the amount of protein that you will have in 50 grams. Third option is milk. About 200 ml of milk has about 6 to 7 grams of protein. I love to use milk when I take my protein supplement or when I make smoothies for myself. So if you are someone who consumes smoothies on a regular basis, I highly recommend to use milk just to add a few grams of protein that way in your diet. Fourth option is curd or yogurt. Now 100 grams of yogurt has about 5 grams of protein, which I highly recommend to consume 100 grams of yogurt with lunch or dinner just to add that 5 grams of protein in your diet very easily. The best way to consume it is just make lassi out of it and just drink away while you eat your lunch or dinner. Next source is your chickpeas, kala chana, sprouts, kidney beans, these kind of things. Now about 50 grams of any of these has about 10 to 15 grams of protein in them. And you can consume either of these as a snack or as a meal. All you need to do is soak some of these overnight and just stir fry them dry with your favorite spices and your favorite vegetables to eat it as a snack. Or if you'd like to have it with whole wheat roti or bread or rice, then be sure to make a little bit of gravy so you can have that as a meal. Lastly, we have dal. Now, dal is something that gets cooked in every Indian household probably every day. Now, 100 grams of dal contains around 9 grams of protein. Now, the way I like to eat dal is eat whatever you can with your rice or your roti and then drink a bowl of dal just like soup for that added protein in your diet. Alright, so those were the protein sources that I'm covering today, as well as the quantity of them and how much protein they include. Now I'm going to break it down even further and show you how you guys can consume a minimum of 75 grams of protein in a day. Now, just a disclaimer here, what I'm going to show you now is not an actual meal plan, but just an example to show you how you can break down your protein sources throughout the day. So by the end of the day, you have had your daily intake of protein with ease. Great, so here is the breakdown, and as you can see, in breakfast I'm having about 20 grams of protein, then mid-morning snack I'm having about 8 to 9 grams of protein, then in lunch there is about 27 grams of protein, afternoon snack is 15 grams, and then dinner I am ending with 19 grams of protein, which adds up to 89 grams of protein consumed in a day. Hope I've given you enough options to try at home. I believe, and I've always spoken about it, that if you can eat your daily protein intake, then you do not need to go out and buy any protein supplements. Protein supplement is for those people who struggle to eat enough protein in a day. So if you think you are someone who cannot eat this much or who has a busy day, busy job, and you do not get enough chance to eat snacks to take that extra protein, then I would definitely recommend you guys to invest in a good whey protein. I have listed a link in the description box below of my favorite whey protein. So if you are someone who needs to buy a supplement, then definitely go check out that link and place an order. Alrighty, let's talk about the weight gain challenge starting next Tuesday. So as I said, there will be a winner of this challenge who will be winning my 6 weeks paid program for free. And I must tell you, my 6 weeks program is a highly valued program that comes with 5 workouts a week, step-by-step PDFs, as well as workout videos, a weekly diet plan for 6 weeks, so we make sure your workouts and nutrition go hand in hand to see actual results. And finally, a lot of ongoing support via text messages, audio as well as video calls to make sure you are understanding everything and that there is no space for error. If you think you're someone who really needs to join this 6 weeks paid program of mine, then be sure to participate in this challenge because you might have a chance to win this program for free. Now, what's the process of that? 1. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. 2. Post a screenshot of one of the videos of the weight gain challenge on your Instagram stories and tag me. 3. Engage with me on YouTube as well as on Instagram and share with me your progress. Share with me how you're going and the final feedback at the end of the weight gain challenge. I'm really open for engagement in this challenge, so I would really like to hear from you guys and would love to see you guys in action and see pictures and videos and messages from you guys, so you guys can engage with me and ask any questions so you can learn as much as you can. So if you can do that, you definitely hold a chance to win the program. Again, reminding you to register for the weight gain challenge so you can get your hands onto that newsletter, and be sure to follow me on Instagram and follow my Instagram stories as we will be planning together for these 2 weeks in advance. I'm super excited, you guys, and I know a lot of you guys are too. So keep the excitement going and let's prep up for the 2 weeks in advance to make it a success. On that note, I will see you guys next Tuesday with the first video of the weight gain challenge. Bye guys.